Hey, what's up guys? Christian over at NFit Car Stereo. Today we're in a 2019 Subaru Legacy, and I'm going to show you how to take down this panel so we can replace this microphone with one of our aftermarket microphones that's made specifically for the car for use with an aftermarket radio. Alright, so this is how the panel comes with from the factory. There are two poppers right here. There's two metal clips over here, and there's like two wedge clips over here. So I'm going to try to start pulling from here. All right, so we're gonna, this is a tool that's meant to go push and push up, but we're gonna use the pull down. There you go, that's one. Put it on the other side. That's two. So we got the two plastic poppers out. Now over here, oh, I don't know which way to go now. Oh, okay. This way works. All right, now there's two lights. There's two metal clips over here. So those are probably gonna be a little tricky to get out. There's one. Ah, I think it's already out. It must have. All right, now we're gonna push it forward. Oh, yep, push it forward so it gets past the radar. And now at this point, we're going to unplug it. Now this has an SOS on it, and it has an airbag light. If I run into any issues, I will tell you right now. But usually with Toyotas, so this is a Subaru, but the electronics are made by, well, a lot of the parts, Subarus and Toyotas share a lot of parts, and usually in Subarus and Toyotas, airbag lights reset themselves when you turn on and off the car. Okay. All right. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so this part's out. Now, if you look at the microphone right there, you'll see there's two screws. One. Can you see that? Let's see if we can zoom in on that. See one, and you see two on the bottom. There you go. Now you see them. All right, we're gonna take off those screws. Take out those two screws. See if one of our existing two Subaru microphones fit. If they don't, we're gonna make a new one. Be right back. All right guys, so now we're here with a better view. We got two metal clips over here. We got two plastic poppers over here, and then we got two metal clips up here. These metal clips go, usually metal clips go into metal. These also do, but I thought these were a lot lighter. I thought those were just like, I didn't realize what they were. I thought they were basically just pushing up against the thing to hold it up, but they're actually holding it in. All right, but anyway, that's that. Now what you're gonna do is you are going to two little screws over here. This is a P1 Phillips, which is a tiny head screwdriver. We got one. And we got two. Oopsie. All right, now I'm going to put these screws off to the side, and then I'm going to go compare now the microphones that we have already pre-built, see if any of them fit this application. Ooh, probably not. Look at this. This is on a slant. This being on a slant lets me know that I'm in for some work. Be back. Alright guys, so this is a microphone we designed for the car. If you look, it has two different heights. This is off-centered. And then on this is the second to last version. So on the last version down here, there's going to be a little channel for the cable. But we got to get this car wrapped up, so we're not going to do that here. Alright, so it goes right in, lines up with the factory holes. Alright, I'm going to go back in with the screws. Just making sure. I didn't do a test fit because, like I said, we're running short on time. And voila. And then The microphone is good as it is right now, but you know, if I can make it better, why not? And that's it. It's not going anywhere. Alright? And then from the front, all you see is this. So now let's run the microphone. Alright, we're going to leave it on autofocus just because we're running out of time. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to put the cable up through here just to be safe. Don't put any stress on that. That is the collision avoidance system. So you don't want to go crazy pulling on that and then cause problems down the road. But having a cable just leaning on, it's not going to do anything to it. You're going to slide this up here. See? It's sticking out right there. Now I'm going to put the bad boy back up. I always leave a little wiggle room. I hate when people tell me, oh, I installed it, now I can't move it. Like, just leave a little slack. That way if you do have to pull it down, you don't run into problems. Sometimes people, what you do is that people tuck, people just pull it really tight, and then when they go to do something into the car, they can't pull this down. Not that I expect you guys to ever come up here again, but this is a fairly new car. Alright, plug in the two connectors. And if you have an airbag light, when you plug this back in, it will go away. I take all the risk, so you don't have to worry. There you go. Plug in the second connector for the SOS. Where to go? Oh, be careful with this big piece because this is a black piece painted. So any little things you do, you can scratch it. Also, right now, even though I told you to tuck it, make sure when you push it in that you're not going to get it caught. For example, this right here, and then this right here. Make sure you're not pinching the cable when you push it back in. Alright. A little tap, tap, and tap. Alright, now we're back in. Check everything for function. SOS, I'm not sure you can check that. And then, you know, start to turn on the car and check function. Now we're going to finish running the microphone. Alright guys, so now the next part is to get the cable from here into here. Alright, this is actually very easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to put both hands here. This is going to come off. You're going to stick two fingers in here and you push forward. It comes right out. Okay. Then next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab this cable and you're going to keep tucking it behind. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see, but if you look over here, oops, there's actually a behind the airbag. Let me see. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. But behind the airbag, there's a harness. So just tape this wire to that harness. All right. Make sure you don't go in front of the airbag. Alright. So make sure you don't never have this over this way, because what could happen if the airbag goes off, it can break the wire into and cut you in the face. But if you do it right, you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so let's just put that there. And this is going to go all the way down here. Alright, and then when you get down here, Let me get some tape that up, and then I'll come right back. Alright guys, so the wire's taped up. We're just gonna tap it back into place. Now over down here we have this wire. I attach it to a long zip tie. Now we're gonna put one of the holes on the side. We're gonna guide it between the glove box and the airbag. I'm going in blind. Oh, it's not gonna go in blind. Let's try that again. Let's try the upper hole now. Okay. So when you do it, you got to make sure you guide the cable more this way. I tried doing it without looking, but that didn't work out. So you're gonna push the cable so it's more towards this way, so it doesn't hit anything. And should. I hear it hitting the metal. It's a lot easier if you're on the other side. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, so we're over here, and I haven't cut the camera. Oh yeah, I can stick my hand in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the way to do this is to sit where the camera is, because I can feel. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, so if you're sitting where the camera is and you just, oh, could you even see that? Yeah, almost. Alright guys, I wanted to adjust the camera because when I was done I realized it was out of focus. Alright, so that's it. We ran the microphone into over here. Like I said, you can stick your whole hand in here. So if you're actually sitting in the passenger seat when you route the cable, it's going to be a lot easier. I have the camera in the passenger seat, so I couldn't do that, so it made it seem a little bit harder. You know what? Let me see something. Let's see if I can shove this. Come out the other side. Nah, but you can see there's no resistance. I'm already on the other side. It's just there's two little holes on the other side, so that's why. But look at that, like clear all the way over. So that's super easy. On the outside over there, just push that rubber back in. Always tape to the harness. You don't want to be that guy where the cables falls out while you're driving. Check out the website for all the products for this installation. We have 3 separate Subaru mics currently, and you know, as they come along we build more. This is mic SUB3. We also have all the harnesses to put in the radio. Our harnesses, we have the parts to keep your Sirius XM, we have the parts to keep your GPS antenna. Also the Starlight, I think it's called, or it's not OnStar, I think it's called Starlight. I don't know why I can't come to me right now. Anyway, our harness integrates all that, so you don't have to worry about that. I know if you buy a generic harness, you have to buy a special adapter for Starlight. Because our harness is made for Subarus, especially I think 2018 and up. It has a triple can and it has a Starlight integration. I feel like it's not Starlight. I don't know why I feel like it's not Starlight. That's it. Yeah. Check out the microphone website for the microphone. There's a link down below in the description. And check out the video website to see if we have any more videos. I know we're in the middle of doing a radio installation video, so that should be on the website too. All right. My name is Christian. This is enfigcarstereo.com. Thank you so much for watching.